At this very moment, someone in the world is staring at their phone at 3 a.m. and typing a question into Google that they will delete before they hit submit. They want answers, but they're scared of what those answers can imply for their lives, their misery, and their future. You're not the only one who has questions that are too hefty to say out loud. Today we're going to talk about the 8 questions that people who have been through trauma say to themselves but don't often ask anyone else. These aren't simply questions. They're the concerns, uncertainties, and challenges that keep you up at night and make it seem like recovery is impossible. You'll not only have answers by the end of this movie, but you'll also know why asking these questions is the first step toward freedom. Question 1. Am I making this up or blowing things out of proportion? More trauma survivors than you would believe are haunted by this question. Your mind turns against you, always doubting the truth of your own experiences. One day you feel the weight of what happened, and the following day you wonder if you're simply being theatrical. This is what is truly going on. Trauma doesn't necessarily look like what we see in movies. It doesn't have to be the worst thing that could happen for it to be real and true. Your nervous system is honest. If your body is reacting, if you're getting flashbacks, or if certain situations make you freeze up, that's your truth talking. It's cruelly ironic because asking questions about your experience typically shows it was true. People who lie don't usually stay up all night worrying that they're lying. Just because you question it doesn't mean it didn't happen. It shows that you're human because you're attempting to make sense of something that shouldn't have occurred to you. Question 2. Why can't I just move on like everyone else thinks I should? People in society are dangerously obsessed with timelines. You should be over it by now. It's been 2 years. People have been through worse things and are fine. These remarks hurt more than any physical wound because they make you feel damaged for not recovering on someone else's timeline. Trauma isn't like a broken bone that heals in 6 weeks. It's more like having to learn how to live with a brain that runs on a different operating system. Your brain's neuronal pathways have been changed to help you stay alive, not for your own comfort or the comfort of others. People who say these things have never had their feeling of safety broken. They've never had to start over from scratch to grasp the world. Your journey to healing isn't slow, it's thorough. And it takes time to be comprehensive. Question 3. Will I ever feel like myself again? Is this just who I am now? This inquiry gets to the heart of every survivor's identity dilemma. You know who you were before, but you don't know who you are today. The person in the mirror looks like a stranger wearing your face. The truth is both hard and easy to deal with. You won't be precisely the same as you were before, but you also won't be stuck as you are today. You can change after trauma, but it doesn't have to define you. This is how you should think about it. After a storm, a tree may not appear the same, but it might grow stronger roots and branches that can handle more stress. You can still be fixed. You're being built. And sometimes it takes the longest to develop the most beautiful buildings. Question 4. Why do I feel bad about what someone else done to me? One of the hardest feelings to deal with following trauma is guilt. You know that what happened wasn't your fault, but your heart is heavy with the thought of, what if I had done something else? This remorse has a strange purpose in your psyche. It makes you feel like you have control over something that you had no control over. You might be able to stop it from happening again if you can blame yourself. It's your brain's last-ditch effort to make sense of the nonsense. But carrying someone else's shame is like wearing a coat that doesn't fit you. It's too heavy, it doesn't fit right, and you never had the right to wear it in the first place. You don't have to feel guilty about what the person who wounded you did. Question 5. Is it normal that I can't remember things clearly? It's like trying to remember a movie you saw after an earthquake when you have PTSD. Some scenes are really clear, some are completely gone, and some people think things happened to someone else. Your mind isn't playing tricks on you. Your intellect is keeping you safe. When something bad happens, your brain puts survival ahead of making memories. Some parts of your brain physically shut down to assist you get through the moment. You might recall the tune that was playing but not how you got home, or why you can remember every aspect of a person's face but not what they said. These gaps in your recollection don't make what you went through less real. They make it feel more real, because they show how much your system was overloaded at that time. Question 6. Why do I push away those who want to help me? When you've been hurt, love might feel scary. You grow more open to harm the closer someone gets, and being vulnerable feels like being naked in a rainstorm. So you push them away before they can go. Say no to them before they can say no to you. You do want to connect, just not right now. You really want it. But your nervous system has learned that others can damage you in ways that create wounds that you can't see. To keep you safe, it puts up walls, makes you feel far away, and ruins relationships. People who really love you will know that your walls aren't about them. They are about staying alive, and they'll wait for you to learn to trust them again, one single step at a time. Question 7. After everything I've been through, can I still have healthy relationships? This inquiry goes straight to the heart of dread. That trauma has made it hard for you to love yourself, that you're not worth real connection because you're too broken. You see other couples and worry if you'll ever be able to love without being scared, believe without a doubt, or be close without remembering. Yes, the answer is yes. But you need to be patient with yourself and often get help from an expert. It's not difficult to have healthy relationships after tragedy. They're just not the same. They need to talk to each other more, set more limits, and be more understanding of each other. You haven't lost your love. You now know what real love is like, and it's not someone who hurts you. That education, even though it was hard, can help you be a more aware and intentional partner. Question 8. Will I ever start to be scared? Fear is always with you after a traumatic event. It's there when you go to your automobile at night, when someone yells, when you hear someone walking behind you. You worry if you'll always be looking over your shoulder, jumping at things that aren't actually there. The worry might never go away altogether, but it will change. It will change from being a prison to being information. You'll learn how to tell the difference between true threat and trauma responses. You'll learn how to calm down your nervous system and stay in the moment. Fear isn't your adversary. It's your bodyguard working extra hours. The idea isn't to get rid of it totally, but only when it's needed and when it can take a break. These 8 inquiries don't mean you're weak. They're signals that the mind is striving to mend itself. Every person who has been through trauma and achieved peace on the other side has asked these similar things. You're not the only one who is curious, and you're not the only one who is healing. It's not a problem to ask these inquiries. Not saying anything about them is. When you speak your anxieties out loud, you take away their ability to dominate you when it's dark. You have the right to know. You deserve to get better. You also deserve a life that isn't based on what someone else did to you. The journey ahead won't be simple, but that may happen. And you are stronger than you think. If this video struck a chord with you, please click the like button. It helps me get these messages out to more people who might need to hear them. And remember to subscribe to obtain more mental health material. Getting better, and getting back to who you really are. Please leave a comment and let me know what you think. Which of these questions touch home the most for you? Sometimes just saying what we're having trouble with can be the first step toward getting better. Your story is important, and giving it to someone else can help them feel less alone. Speaking about not feeling alone, if you haven't seen my last video yet, about the 7 things that are true about being alone that no one talks about, I really think you should check it out. Trauma and loneliness often go along, and knowing both can be very helpful on your path to healing. Don't forget, you aren't broken. You are a person. And being human means you can recover, getting bigger, and making a life that trauma can't get to.